The Angular ngFor directive allows you to loop through the elements of an array, and for each loop in the array you can output whatever you like in your template. Here I have an ngFor on an unordered list. So instead of creating 7 list items for the 7 days of the week, I created one list item, and I use the ngFor directive and I say let day of days. Now this part is arbitrary. It could be shoe of shoes or person of people, but I know I have a days array, which we'll see in a moment, and I'm saying the day is the variable that represents each element in the array, and inside of each loop I output the value of day. So here in my component I have my days property, and it's equal to an array, the 7 days of the week. So I loop through the days array and I say let day of days, and then I output day. Let's see what this looks like. So when I load the page, I see the 7 days of the week. Now just to make sure we're getting what we expect, let's say I change some of the data and I change this to test, and I save the page and I refresh and I see the word test. So we can see that we're getting real data here. But the main thing is that when you loop through the array, you want to output the values in the variable or the iteration of the loop. So here I'm using the open and closing curly braces to output day. I could have said, once again, I could have made this foobar of days and put foobar here, and then I refresh the page. I get exactly what I expect. So just be sure that you have an array to work with, which I do have here. It's the days array. And then in your template, use the ngFor directive and say let variable of array. Use that syntax and then output the value of your variable so that you can show the elements in the array in your template.